Hey guys, Dr. Mike here and welcome back to the channel. Did you know that nearly 1 in 3 people will experience a negative health outcome directly related to the food they consume? It's a scary thought, right? We research medications, but often assume our food is healthy, especially vegetables. But some common veggies could harm your health. We'll uncover hidden dangers in your crisper drawer. This video is for educational purposes only. Consult a healthcare professional for advice. Now let's expose these veggie villains. We all grew up with Popeye, right? Down some spinach and boom, instant muscles. Spinach offers vitamins and minerals, but also contains oxalic acid. Oxalic acid binds with calcium to form oxalates. Oxalates can build up in your kidneys, forming kidney stones. If you're prone to kidney stones, watch your spinach intake. Moderation is key. Diversify your greens. Plenty of other leafy options won't put you at risk. Kale, the king of the superfoods, right? Well, not so fast. While kale does boast an impressive nutritional profile, it also harbors a secret that could be wreaking havoc on your health. Thallium. Thallium is a toxic heavy metal that can accumulate in your body over time. And guess what? Kale is known to absorb thallium from the soil. Exposure to high levels of thallium can lead to a whole host of health problems, including hair loss, fatigue, and even nerve damage. Now, I'm not saying you need to ditch kale entirely, but it's crucial to be aware of the potential risks and take steps to mitigate them. One way to do that is by sourcing your kale from reputable farmers who use organic farming practices and test their soil regularly. Another important tip is to rotate your greens. Don't just eat kale every single day. Mix it up with other leafy greens like spinach, in moderation of course, romaine lettuce or arugula. Chapter 3, potatoes, the spud you need to watch out for. Let's talk potatoes, shall we? French fries, mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, they're a staple in many diets around the world. But here's the thing, potatoes contain a potentially toxic compound called solanine. Solanine is found primarily in the green parts of the potato plant, including the sprouts and any areas of the potato that have turned green. Ingesting high levels of solanine can lead to nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and even neurological problems. Now, before you swear off potatoes forever, there are a few things you can do to minimize your solanine exposure. First and foremost, avoid eating potatoes that have sprouted or have green spots. When you're storing potatoes, keep them in a cool, dark place to prevent them from turning green. And here's a pro tip. Peeling your potatoes before cooking can also help reduce solanine levels, as solanine is concentrated in the skin. Chapter 4. Tomatoes, friend or foe? Tomatoes, they're juicy, they're versatile, and they're a staple ingredient in countless dishes. But did you know that tomatoes have a dark side? Well, at least for some people. Tomatoes belong to the nightshade family of plants, which also includes potatoes, eggplants, and bell peppers. Nightshade vegetables contain a compound called solanine, which, as we discussed earlier, can be toxic in high amounts. But here's the thing. Some people are particularly sensitive to solanine and other compounds found in nightshade vegetables. For these individuals, consuming tomatoes can trigger inflammation, joint pain, and digestive issues. If you suspect you might be sensitive to nightshades, it's worth experimenting with an elimination diet. Try removing tomatoes from your diet for a few weeks and see if your symptoms improve. If they do, you might want to consider limiting your intake of tomatoes and other nightshade vegetables in the long term. Chapter 5. Bell peppers, the silent troublemakers. Bell peppers, those colourful and crunchy vegetables that add a pop of flavour to our dishes, may not be as innocent as they seem. While they're generally considered safe for most people, bell peppers can cause digestive distress in some individuals. Bell peppers contain a type of sugar called FODMAPs, fermentable oligosaccharides, disaccharides, monosaccharides, and polyols. FODMAPs are poorly absorbed in the small intestine and can ferment in the gut, leading to gas, bloating, and abdominal pain in people with irritable bowel syndrome, or IBS. If you're prone to digestive issues or have been diagnosed with IBS, it's a good idea to be mindful of your bell pepper intake. Start by limiting your portion sizes and see how you feel. If you notice any digestive discomfort, you might want to reduce your intake or avoid them altogether. The good news is that there are plenty of delicious alternatives to bell peppers. Try using other colorful vegetables like carrots, zucchini, or mushrooms to add flavor and texture to your meals. So there you have it, folks, the hidden dangers lurking in your vegetable drawer. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to your health. By understanding the potential downsides of even the healthiest foods, you can make informed decisions about what you put on your plate. I encourage you to do your own research and talk to your doctor or a registered dietitian to determine what's best for your individual needs. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more evidence-based health information. Until next time, stay healthy and stay informed.